There are few opportunities in life where you get to work with your friends and make something beautiful.
What we've actually decided to do is we're taking on one new team member. All right, everybody, meet Branden.
Hello.
And Branden has become more than a friend. He's like a brother.
We have an incredibly huge surprise that we've been planning for Branden.
To thank him for everything he's done over the past 2 years.
You regretting your choices yet, Branden?
Not yet.
Maybe later
Still
today.
early.
Subscribe and come along, because this journey is just getting started.
Showing on the top. Showing.
What's up, guys, and good morning. It is a bright, beautiful, sunny morning. However, it is getting into the 30s at night. So every morning we wake up, it's super cold outside. And this morning I woke up at 5:50 in the morning so that I could call and order concrete, because they only schedule concrete deliveries from the delivery companies on Monday mornings at 6 a.m. And let me just tell you this, I called 10 seconds before 6 a.m. They were closed. I called 10 seconds later and the line was busy. The line was busy. I literally dialed like 80 times to the concrete company. By the time I got through, they said, hey, yeah, we're all full for this week. We can put you on next week's wait list if you have an account with us. I don't have an account with them. So needless to say, I'm at least another week out. And this is scheduling for next Monday. So now we're at least 2 weeks out before we can even pour our footings. Then we've got to do our walls. It's just really frustrating. But today and tomorrow, we're actually doing something very special. Today's video is about a tribute to my best friend. So today we have an incredibly huge surprise that we've been planning for Branden. Today is Branden's 2-year anniversary. So 2 years ago today was the first day that Branden had quit his previous job, came up here, helped us start framing our house, and honestly, every day since, he's been so devoted. He's been an awesome employee. We've loved having him here. And for his 2-year anniversary, we wanted to give him a really big surprise, and we think he's gonna absolutely love it. We've done a lot of excavation. We've got these giant piles of dirt. Our concrete contractors have come and put our footings in. The rebar is in there. Our inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. But I know that you guys are excited to see what our surprise is that we have for Branden. Now, we put a lot of thought into this. We think that this is going to be something that he's really going to enjoy. We wanted to make sure that it was something that was like surprising to him and just exciting. So, without further ado,
We've talked about this for a long time, and we finally decided it's definitely the right decision. We live in the middle of nowhere. Branden has to commute every single day. It's a gnarly dirt road in the summer, and it's a really gnarly snowy road in the winter. So after a lot of thought and after a lot of his amazing help, we've realized Branden isn't going anywhere. We have a ton of building still to do. He deserves a company car.
his truck is a little bit older. He's been having to do repairs on it and maintenance on it. And I just wanted to get him something that was a lot newer and nicer, that still had all the capabilities of his truck, but had a lot more creature comforts. And to be honest, a few weeks ago, Allie and I went to the dealership and we test drove a bunch of different trucks. And this is the truck that won.
All right, we're back. Back in action.
So Branden has worked for us for 2 years now, and here in a couple days is his 2-year anniversary working for us. And for his 2-year anniversary, I think we're gonna try and find him a truck.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're here at the place that I bought my truck. We're gonna check out a couple, see if maybe one of them fits.
That's like what we're looking for, is something reliable for the winter time, for the snow, that he doesn't have to worry about breaking down when he's coming up to our house in the winter. His truck right now is awesome, but there are just like more and more repairs that it needs because it's a little bit older, and it would be nice for him and for everybody to just have some peace of mind knowing that he has a reliable way to get to work and just get around in life.
And Branden's truck just has a lot of things that are going wrong because it's like, I don't know, 18 years old or something like that. So this is going to have like some new technology, heated seats, just things that like his current truck doesn't have. So I'm excited to get him something that's going to be like a bit of an upgrade.
How are you guys?
Hello, how's it going?
Is that Jim's car shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good weekend for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go drive it.
Okay, cool.
As we are, so
All right, we'll
we
be
may
right
go.
back. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, truck number 3.
This one is... This is probably the one.
Oh, really? What makes you say that?
It's just super legit, I can already tell.
So we basically found exactly the truck we were looking for. We were super excited about it. We went into the office and they said that it had been sold while we were taking it for a test drive. So
How could they?
we were a little bit discouraged, but that's just what happens when you're buying any vehicle at any dealership. So we went back and found another truck that we really liked. We're not really sure what we're gonna do. If this truck hasn't been sold that we really liked, the people that were pre-approved to come buy it might not be here anymore, and the truck is still here, so maybe they didn't end up buying it.
We don't know what's going on. We're
We-
gonna go inside and find out.
Yeah.
We're switching speeds a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So we've got the silver one. We want to go that route.
We do.
Okay.
Cool.
So today is actually Monday, which means it is Mountain Made Mondays, and Branden actually gets Mondays off. He doesn't have to come in on Mondays because we just go to the shop and we don't actually work on construction or on the house or anything like that. So tomorrow morning, he's gonna show up for work, ready for work on Tuesday, and we're gonna surprise him with his new work truck.
But in the meantime, we've got tons of errands to do today.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. They said it would be easy, still I'm giving all I got. I just want to tell you something, it must have been something I forgot. All this time.
All right, have a good one.
All right, guys. Good to see you. See you soon.
Slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Well, that's some good concrete news. He was actually pretty far away, but he said that he'd be willing to bring concrete to us, and he said he might be able to get to us by Friday.
That's
It's
amazing.
Monday, and the earliest that we could ever hope for is like basically drawing a lottery ticket with one of these other concrete guys.
Right.
That was going to be like next Tuesday or something. So now I got to tell Jose, hey, they might be able to pour on Friday. What do you know? Also, these guys have their own pump truck.
Wow, couldn't get any better than that. They've got it all.
The stars are aligning.
That's exciting.
Anyway, we have been running around all day, running errands, doing crazy things, getting everything ready for tomorrow, the big surprise for Branden. I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to see the look on his face when he rolls up and he says something like, "What, did you get a new truck? I thought you just got a new truck." And I'm gonna say, do you want this truck?
Is that what you're gonna
He's
say?
gonna be like, no. And I'm gonna be like, well, we bought it for you, so I hope you want it. Anyway, we're excited, and we're gonna go home, make some dinner. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden. Golden, golden things.
Good morning, guys. We are just waking up bright and early. And today is the big day. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't exactly know how this is going to go, and I hope Branden really likes the truck. But I guess in just a couple minutes here, we will find out.
We're doing this because we love Branden and we appreciate Branden, and we want him to feel like we're going out of our way to do something special just for him. And I really don't know how he's gonna feel about it. Like, I hope he's gonna be stoked, but like, to be completely honest, I'm not sure. And we want it to be like a big surprise. So we're literally gonna have him walk in past the truck, and if he asks, we're just gonna say like, oh, we traded in the 4Runner, because the 4Runner's getting an oil change right now, so it's not here. So I'm gonna tell him that like, oh, that's our new truck, don't pay any attention to that. But it is your 2-year anniversary, so we wanted to do something special, and there's no better way to deliver a surprise than in a little box with some wrapping paper, so you can shake it.
Some Christmas wrapping paper.
And that's all we got is Christmas wrapping paper. We don't even have anything that says happy birthday, but so you can shake it, you can't hear anything in there. There's paper holding the key in the middle of this box. So I'm hoping that when we give this to him, he's like, well, what could this be? I can't imagine, something small and da-da-da, and he opens it up, and bam, it's the key. And we're gonna let him know, you know what, Branden? We really appreciate you, and we thought it's about time you get your own company truck.
At least that's the plan. I think both of us have been talking about how to do this for a long time, and the X factor is Branden, because he's a pretty chill dude, so he might just be like, nah, I like my truck, but thanks anyway, guys. Which is fine, which is totally fine. So I think really we're just very like, we're just on pins and needles waiting to see his reaction, and we're both just really hoping that we can deliver the gift well enough that he is excited about it.
He's probably gonna be here in about 30 minutes, and we don't know how to do this to surprise him, but we're gonna do our best.
Anticipation is killing me. I can only imagine that this is like a fraction of what you felt like when you were surprising me with the 4Runner a couple years ago, because I wasn't part of that. It was a huge surprise for me, and Trent pulled off this extravagant scavenger hunt and like a crazy surprise, and I had been talking about how much I wanted a 4Runner, so maybe he already had a clue that this was something I was really excited about, but I have no idea how you pulled that off, because right now I'm like freaking out.
That was very stressful.
If I had to like hang out with Branden all day and give him the car at the end of the day, which is what Trent did with me, there's no way I could pull that off.
It was tough, but I mean, there's like nothing that I enjoy more than like giving things that make people happy. Mm-hmm. And like we've reiterated, I'm just really hoping this makes Branden happy. Little Frank, running through the forest. Little Frank, little John. Robin Hood and Little John.
What do I believe? What makes me feel it to write you this song? 2 hours a day, 5 months and a year. Oh, I loved you too long. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in.
Branden just texted me.
What?
He says, I'm at the summit and my truck is messed up. I lost all power and it got really loud and it was smoking a lot coming over the summit. Looks like where my EGR delete pipe connects to my turbo came apart.
No.
What do we do?
We go pick him up in this.
In this?
Yes.
That's gonna be really hard to hand out a surprise when we show up in the truck. We gotta take our truck and bring him here.
Oh my gosh!
This is terrible.
Call him.
So, what is going on? You lost power completely?
Yeah, I was going like 30 up the rest of the summit. No boost, no nothing. Really loud, smoking like a and my truck doesn't smoke.
Where are you now?
I'm just pulled over at the summit.
Shoot. Do you want me to come get you?
I don't know what to do.
Are you somewhere safe or are you just like on the shoulder?
No, I pulled off the exit, so I'm
Okay.
like at the top of the exit.
Okay.
Are you okay to park your truck and then at the end of the day we'll like help you get a tow truck or something to get it to the shop or get it home or whatever you want to do?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay. I think Dana's gonna be here in a minute, so as soon as Dana shows up, I'll jump in the truck and come get you.
Alrighty. Should I limp it down to the gas station at least?
I mean, if it'll drive, probably.
Okay. Try and get it down there.
Okay. Maybe I can check it out when we get there. Alrighty, we'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know if that's...
Oh my god.
I don't know if it's destiny that we like... So Branden has been spending a bunch of money like fixing his truck recently. It sucks to have these big bills with a truck like that. So that was like one of the main reasons that I was like, we need to get him a work truck, something that's reliable, something he's gonna like. And I purchased a 100,000 mile extended warranty on this truck. So anything that goes wrong with it, like we can get it fixed and it's not gonna like break the bank. So it might just be the perfect storm. Like
Oh my
I feel
God.
bad.
I feel so bad for him. You can hear his voice on the phone. It's like so defeated
I know,
and
he's completely
frustrated.
extinguished.
I feel so terrible for him, but I'm also like even more excited to hopefully give him something that will alleviate a lot of stress in his life.
But now we gotta go pick him up.
All right. I cannot believe it.
His truck?
Yeah, it's just it
It's
feels,
literally
it
the
feels
most
staged.
mind-blowing. It does
It
feel
feels
staged.
fake.
Yeah.
Like how
Especially because all of last week he didn't have his truck because it's been in the shop. And like they were doing suspension components. They had
Yeah.
nothing to do with the engine bay. So the fact that this thing just blew apart or whatever happened underneath its hood, it may be like an easy fix. It could be something that's really expensive. Like he was saying that it was smoking a lot and like his truck is a diesel, but it's not like a diesel that blows a bunch of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that it was smoking means that there may be a problem. He said he had
maybe.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a scenario here where like a hose clamp broke and a
That's it.
hose popped off.
It's just minor.
And just nothing it's just nothing.
Yeah.
He was saying he has no boost, which means like the boot from between the turbo and the intake manifold, something came apart.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm hoping is that the turbo itself didn't like have an issue.
Oh boy. Hi.
What's up?
How you doing?
So good.
Oh my gosh. So what happened? You were driving and it
Yeah, it just lost power and started smoking. Got really loud. And I went, oh no! Oh no!
Where was the smoking from? Down in here?
No, the tailpipe. Just spitting black smoke.
Oh yeah.
It never does.
That's really scary on the highway.
Yeah, right here.
I mean, it does to the turbo.
So right now we're just kind of diagnosing and looking through it. They are diagnosing and looking through the truck, trying to figure out what could actually be the problem, how serious it could be, and determining if Trent has some of the tools that would be required to possibly fix this. Either way, I think we're probably not going to drive it right now because we don't want to make anything worse than it already is. Definitely a wild series of events.
I mean, the
Why did it
problem,
break?
The problem is that like that See how it's bolted?
Yeah. It's bolted there, and then that piece that it's bolted to is what popped out.
Hold it there? No.
Yeah.
In 14 feet or something. But
Who's Ram?
oh, that's Allie's new truck.
Shut up.
Yeah, we got rid of the 4Runner.
You're lying.
Oh, that's serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Cummins?
Yeah. Super sick of the 4Runner. And after driving this and then driving the 4Runner, the 4Runner
yeah.
feels broken
Gutless.
all the time. Tentatively set up for Friday, if not Friday, maybe like early next week. But
Cool.
so I told Jose, I was like, Friday, be here, because I don't want to say like maybe Friday and then have Friday come and be like, oh, I scheduled for another job or
you're not
something.
there.
Yeah. But anyway, so
Hell yeah.
that's bringing us up to date on concrete. Now, before we get started working today, your 2-year anniversary with Trent Allie has basically just come due, and we wanted to do something like really special for you and let you know that like you're greatly appreciated here. And so we got you a little gift.
Puppy.
Puppy?
It's
A wrapped puppy?
Not a puppy.
Not your Christmas gift.
It is Christmas paper. I don't show the snowman side of
Is it coffee?
Kind of, it could be coffee.
It says coffee on the box. What is this? No. Shut up.
I know having it seems staged because of what happened with your truck today,
No.
but we
This,
thought it was time that you get a company truck and that you have something that's reliable and newer with some
You guys
creature
joking?
comforts.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
What? Dude, no way. Thank you. Love you too.
You don't have to keep it if you don't like it, but
Are you kidding me?
it's not for me, it's for you.
It's a giant upgrade from what I had.
And
Thank you guys.
Of course. Thank you.
That's awesome.
You want to take first spin?
Yeah. Oh.
And
It's
that's a
actually a
seat.
center seat.
Oh. Sweet. Sweet. Dude. Let's go for a ride. Drives really nice.
Yeah. It's got heated steering wheel. It's got heated seats. It's got an exhaust brake.
Oh, cool.
Branden, you have no idea how hard it was to not break out in laughter when you said that your truck had broken down. We were like, are you serious?
Seems fake.
It's not staged, I promise. That's funny though. What are the chances?
I know.
Dude, when you sent me that text, I was like, "There's no freaking way."
We were like all set up in the garage waiting for you, and you texted, and we were like, are you serious?
Wow. That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, the 4Runner's getting an oil change.
You guys had me. Definitely had me.
There are some other things that we're gonna do for you for your 2-year anniversary, but we won't discuss them on camera, so
Okay.
nobody's business.
But that's the big one.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
awesome. Thank you guys.
Of course. Thank you. We love you.
Absolutely, I love you guys.
So the surprise went really well. I think Branden is tickled pink with the truck. He's super excited. He's even tried to make some of the decisions on the things that we're gonna do to it, and I'm really excited to start upgrading it with him. Now we're actually gonna go see if we can fix Branden's truck, or at least get it back together so that we can get it back to his house, and then maybe go and see Sunny and see what she thinks of the truck.
Good. Really smooth.
How's it feel to have an instrument cluster?
It's actually really nice. The one in my truck went out, but luckily the screen I have shows me all my information I need.
How long ago did your instrument cluster stop working?
Probably like 2 years. It gradually went out. First it was like the oil pressure, then the temperature, then the tach, then the speedometer. But the odometer still works.
Oh, nice. So Branden's truck had 200,000 miles on it, or just short of. And the biggest issue with like these turbo diesel trucks is that the truck will fall apart around the drivetrain, like almost every time. And Branden's interior was like suffering from a little bit of wear, and it didn't have a lot of the like cool updated features. So that's why when we picked this truck out, I was like, we got to get one that's got like all the bells and whistles. It's got all the comfort items. It's got like, when you remote start this thing, it's gonna like turn on the seat heater and the heated steering wheel for you. So when you come out, it's just gonna be like all nice and toasty. It's the pleasures are yet to be experienced. Anyway, we are just about to where Branden's truck is stationed. We've brought a bunch of tools and some rubber gloves, and we're gonna get dirty. We're gonna try and figure out how to get this thing back together and get it down to Branden's house.
Oh, major surgery.
I know that's why it popped out, but what made it do that?
Made this do that?
Yeah.
Wear and tear? Hot? I don't know. It's a good question.
What am I looking at? Where you're pointing?
This is cracked and broken right here. It's just a bracket that holds that pipe.
Yeah.
But that's most likely what holds
Everything.
this pipe from doing what it did.
Right.
Huh. So we need some duct tape?
You got any?
I don't got any.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond.
What'd you figure?
So we pulled out the little charge pipe that goes into the intake manifold, and there's two seats that looks like there's an O-ring in each seat, and one of them is clean and doesn't have an O-ring in it. This thing needs to come off of there and come back onto this puppy.
They're all puppies.
And you get a puppy. And you get a puppy.
We're killing time in our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright. It's a hell of a time. Hell of a time. It's a hell of a time. Oh,
Don't forget my plug here.
I mean, at least we're just going downhill, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a mess. We have to head down toward Branden's house and just kind of take it slow and hope that it makes it in one piece. I don't know.
It's started, it's running. It is kind of looking like it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be able to at least get it back to his house, where maybe we can fix the bracket in some way so that he can sell this, but maybe he has to buy one of those new pipes that has the cracked bracket. I don't know if I didn't explain that. The charge pipe has a bracket that holds this coupler inside the intake manifold, and the bracket cracked. So hence the coupler popped out of the intake manifold. Anyway, enough mechanic talk. We're gonna do our best to get this thing home without it having any issues. Got our fingers crossed.
Come over here.
Hey, buddy.
Who's this?
Hi! How are you? Hey, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
So we kind of fixed the issue and then popped back out again.
Oh.
Hey, look what?
My dad.
Yeah, what do you think of this truck?
Yeah, that's Stuart.
You won't let me get one.
That's my new company truck.
What do you mean?
That's my new truck.
What do you mean that's your new truck?
They bought me a truck.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Why?
Because they're tired of mine breaking down.
Oh, so am I.
We knew this was gonna break down today on the way to work.
That's the only reason I went up there was to get my new truck.
Shut up.
Serious.
You knew about this?
No, I had no idea. And my truck broke down on the way to work. They thought I was lying. Pretty cool?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Are you gonna drive this? Maybe one day.
Yeah, I want it big. Me a big boy.
When you're a big boy.
Hi, Connor.
Bye, Connor. It's good to see you. We'll see you soon, okay?
Bye,
Can I
YouTube.
get a high five? Yeah, bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Let's hang out soon, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. We got to surprise Brandon's family with the truck, and everybody's super stoked on it.
Sonny was more excited than Branden.
I know. That's awesome.
I'm super happy.
Thank you, guys. Love you. See ya Thursday.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Branden.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.
All right, you too.
It goes without saying that we love Branden. He's not only my best friend, but he's our only employee, really. But he has been the biggest help through this entire build. We definitely could not have done it without him. Really appreciate him. We've done quite a few things for him here on his 2-year anniversary, so I hope he's happy. We're super proud of him and super glad to have him around.
Yeah, it's been an awesome journey, and we're so happy to have Branden along for the ride. We have a lot more building to do, and even if we didn't, we would find things for Branden to come help us out with, because it's honestly, we all work really well together, and it's just a lot of fun hanging out all day with the three of us. So Branden, if you're watching this, thank you. We love your family, and I hope you're enjoying that truck.
Yeah. Anyway, I think this is probably where we're gonna let this one take a dive, and in the next video we are going to be doing some concrete. We're going to be doing some inspections. Really excited for that, so we hope you guys will join us next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video, and if you guys are happy to have Branden around on our channel as well, give us a comment, give us a like. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you do so.
Yeah, give Branden some love in the comments below.
We'll see you guys
on the next one.
on the next one.
Adios.